Yo, it's your boy Legendary Venom. I'm proud of my guys today for the Hot 2-0. We've been preparing for the CB since Ghost, but these kids, they've been dodging this for a minute now. But the day has came when we CB these kids and smacked them. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody that helped us scrim, the top 9, and our great leader, Mr. Dick Tactics. Now, I want to talk about how these kids was bitching about the connection when Menace Paladin trained them and Fakito. Menace was going 20-1, and Kings was just posting on Twitter how bad he was lagging. When you can clearly look at the video, he was fucking 3-barring the whole fucking game. He only 2-barred when they started streaking on him. But I'm not gonna even talk about this kid no more. This kid is terrible. As you can see, we 2-0 these kids and fucked them up again on Green Band, and we gave them a rematch. These kids are fucking truly ass. I want to give a shout out to Lopez too, cause he really wanted a shout out. That's my boy. My nigga.
He's been putting in work.
Knuckles fucked some shit up. He carried on Green Band. Menace too. He fucked them up on Detroit with the Paladin trains and OG. And I'm gonna pass it down to Looney.
Hi. Well, I want to start this off by saying that I have the best connection, one of the best connections in the Ground War community. I have 150 download, and the picture will be posted in the description below, so you guys can check it out. I also want to give a special shout out to Tony for giving us an inspiring speech before the CB started. It kind of hyped us up. And Joey LaBoy for helping us train and prepare for the CB, even though he has retired for now, as one of the best COD players that I've seen. And that's pretty much it. I want to pass it on to Tony.
What's up, everybody? This is Watcha. I want to thank all my guys for all the work they've done. Special shout out to them. The top 9, they've been working. Also everybody else in No X, they're always working. They always help us, and they really put the work through. I mean, there's really guys that really come on all the time and really help us, like Legendary and Knuckles and Lopez and Solo and a lot of players that just always getting on, and they're helping us all the time. Looney, he's always, I want to give a shout out to Looney for helping me so much, getting people on. Knuckles, always trying to get people on. Legendary, people that are always trying to help this clan keep going. I want to give a special shout out to them, and everybody that gets on and helps us. I mean, without them, there's no way. I mean, we recruit a lot of people based on how hard they play, and everybody that comes in, for the most part, plays really hard. They give us a lot of competition in scrims. We feel like they're some of the hardest people. We feel like our scrims are harder than clan scrims. No disrespect to all other clans, but we feel like our scrims are harder. So I want to give a shout out to all No X, because you guys are the shit. You guys are number 1. And the CB. That first game when we played Green Band, when they backed out, we shouldn't allowed them to get a redo. They did it versus MP4U, they did it versus WWW, and now they did it against us. This cannot be happening. People need to have substitutes. There should always be substitutes. Have 3 or 4 people waiting to join in if someone loses connection. You can't just rely on the 9. You should have other people in your clan. They should be having a job and jumping into the game. So we shouldn't be allowed to be doing this. This isn't allowed. This isn't okay. Any other clan, most of the time, this doesn't fly. You can't be backing out. But you guys see, we played them again, Green Band. My guys went in. I want to thank all of them. They all played hard. Everybody played their role. Some people were trying to get streaks. They got them. Other ones were going OBJ. They got the flag. They won. That was the most important part. Same thing with Detroit. They played hard. It was a close game. 167 to 166. That was a crazy game. And I want to thank all my guys for working hard as fuck, because we always seem to come from behind. We're the best clan at that, I think. I think we're the best clan at coming from behind. So, shout out to you guys for working so hard and communicating, and not fighting when it really matters. You guys are the shit, man. So shout out to everybody, man, and good job. I'll pass it to Knuckles. You wanna talk?
Sure, I'll go. So it's your boy Nuck Nuck. First off, shout out to all my boys in OX, especially to the people who helped us scrim good shit. You know, Menace, Almighty, and Fakito for Paladin training room. We've been waiting too long to CBRA, and it finally happened. We fucking 2-0'd them. It should have been 3-0, but it's whatever. I mean, in our books, it's 3-0. All that practice on the remote island has finally paid off. Mr. Dick, he bought us monitors, scuffs, gunners, bought us gamma, etc. You know, just to prepare for these CBs. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention my boy Ozil and my side bay, Ledge and Flawless. Pass it on to Menace.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy Menace. First off, I would like to say that I don't like being looked at as a villain in the ground war community or hated, but what you guys fail to realize is if you guys talk shit about my clan members or anyone in general in my clan that I'm affiliated with, I'm going to say something about it. Just part of my personality, and I don't mind being hated. I don't like it, but I also don't care what anyone else thinks about what I have to say at all. Second off, we 2-0'd RA, and you know I'm really happy about that. But earlier in the day, I was not happy about it at all, even giving them a rematch on Green Band. Especially after they all left the game last night. No one on their team lagged out. Ozil was the only person that lagged out, and he was on our team. So I thought that was just complete bullshit. But you know, things happened. We ended up playing them today, and we got that 2-0. And I might add that on Detroit, that is probably one of the best games I've ever played or been a part of since I've been playing Call of Duty and I've been playing since Modern Warfare 2. For those of you that still call me a random and shit. But you know what? That's what NoX is full of, randoms. And you know what? And we beat all you big name niggas and everything. And that shit doesn't matter. Your name doesn't mean anything. That freaking orbital, or those dogs you got way back in Black Ops 2, that means nothing at all. It's about what you're doing right now. And most of you guys are not as good as you guys seem or think you are, you know? And no, that's pretty much all I have. You know, everybody worked hard for this, and I'm glad I was a part of it, because at one point I was not going to have any part of a CB with RA after what happened last night. There's a lot of arguing that went on, and even in the past week in scrims, like, there's been a lot of stuff that has been affecting our chemistry and everything because we've been arguing more than normal, and we almost never argue. But I mean, we prepared and worked our ass off for this, and we got that dub. That's all that matters. Anyone else want to go next? Hey, flawless, you got to say something, bro. Come on.
You always follow skills. I'm very happy how the CB turned out. Everybody worked together. And everything, you know. I want to give a special shout out to my boy Knuckles, my duo on dubs and everything, and my boy Silex. He always works hard for a clan on YouTube and everything. He organizes everything. And special shout out to him. And also shout out to my brother Silent Assassin. He hasn't been on lately, but in a month or so he'll be back to how he used to be, like a beast, you know. Smack people.
Lame monster.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just happy how the CB turned out. Everybody worked together, and like what you said, everybody played their role. Like either if it's flanking, OBJ, streaking, everybody held their ground, and we told alright.
And one last thing, shout out to my boy Save Solo, aka Christianity. I probably have more respect for him than almost anyone in the ground war community, and I have a lot of respect for everybody else, but just thought I'd throw that shout out in.
Yeah, I got one more thing to say. Fuck all you bitch ass niggas that say we was gonna get smacked up by RA But you see what happened? We 2-0 these niggas. Now hop off our dick, nigga. We the #1 clan, nigga. Good night.
Talk that shit, nigga. Talk that shit.
No X?
No X.
Let's go spin. Let's go spin.
Ever since I was just a young boy, I always chased my dreams. I know I'ma do my thing. I know I'ma do my thing. So please don't stand in my way. I know where I'm supposed to be. I hope y'all walk with me. I hope y'all walk with me.
Yeah, let's take a little walk down my block. Back in the day, before these people called me Knox, we used to play Lincoln Log, slam a couple pogs, and they called us out for boxing in our backyards. Drinking either St. Odds or King Cobra, whatever's cheap, and put us opposite of sober. And all these jocks used to call us stoners, now they calling up asking us for quotas.
So walk with me.
And let's fly away and pray for a brighter day, where it's sunny, no gray like the end of May. The sun rays blaze, got me in a daze, and these women ain't fazed by this money that we praised. And I'm feeling so amazed as I stumble through this maze. I like to thank y'all made me who I am today. Brent, Paul, Ryan, A, and all my exes, hey, this my letter to y'all, and I just had to say.
Ever since I was just a young boy, I always chased my dreams. I know I'ma do my thing. I know I'ma do my thing. So please don't stand in my way. I know where I'm supposed to be. I hope y'all walk with me. I hope y'all walk with me.
And to my sisters and my brothers and my fam, I'ma be the man that you see up in that grandstand, mic in my hand, just always straight killing it. I'm sorry for the past and drugs I was dealing with, but the feeling that I get from that little hit was the same way I feel about this music. It sounds stupid, but sit and just talk with me, or we can get up and you can take a
Walk with me.
and light a cig, and we can trade what we've learned from the past to the present. All the stones that we've turned, I'll always be concerned, cause with you I'll be in debt. And when our time's done, just remember what I said.
Ever since I was just a young boy, I always chased my dreams. I know I'ma do my thing. I know I'ma do my thing. So please don't stand in my way. I know where I'm supposed to be. I hope y'all walk with me. I hope y'all walk with me.
Yeah, listen. They call me Mr. Divine.
Sleeping through the day,
Yeah.
wake up with champagne, brought me an A. I told
No,
my
I had to
mother
cover
I
this
would
song.
quit. What can I say? I'm still breathing,
It's kinda underrated if
falling
you
in
ask me.
love every evening.
Let's
So
go.
we just gonna stay teenage dreamers on this way. I told my mother I grow
my
up.
dog
What can I
Rihanna.
say?
Doing my
I'm
dog
still
Rihanna.
breathing, falling in love every
Listen,
evening.
I can't sit around venting to my girl no more. I'm trying to get out and dominate the world for sure. I'm trying to give these guys lines they won't think to ignore. And just to rap for some change, I'll fly to Singapore. Tired of laying on my back, thinking about these artists. Trying to understand why the hell they bigger than Marvin. When Marvin got the flow and Marvin got the rhythm, why they ain't got Marvin. Marvin just don't get it. Remember at 17, I spoke to Mary J's label. Too hungry to know they fed fables. Eddie F said the mixtape was dope. He sent me a hot beat and he told me to flow. When I ain't get the green light, something told me to go. The music ain't seem right, so I put it on hold for like a second. I came back in and broke necks. Gave beats to work, but I never got a check. Damn.
Sleeping through the day, wake up with champagne, brought me
Rock with
a
me.
I told my mother I
Rock
would
with me.
quit. What can I say? I'm still breathing.